good to go? Yes? Okay. Okay, let's get this show on the road, they told me. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for taking the time out to come out and share your tribal regalia, share your children, share your culture, share your stories with us. We definitely appreciate it. My name is Vera Brown Thunder. I'm the chairperson for the Native American Parent Advisory Committee for the Maricopa Unified School District. I know Maricopa's a pretty decent drive, so we take that into consideration when we invite you all out to join us. So thank you very much for coming out and doing that for us. Just want to give a shout out to all the different tribes out here tonight. We have, how many different tribes here? We have Hopi, we have Apache, we have Jim, our MC is Seminole. Who am I missing? I was going to save that for the last. I was going to say last but not least, the great Navajo Nation, of course. Okay, so we have quite a busy agenda here tonight. We have Miss Indian Arizona with us, so we look forward to her as well as all the other participants sharing their regalia. Thank you. So at this time, I want to introduce our MC for the night. And then we also have some media, local media here with us. So they're going to be walking around taking pictures, taking video. I don't know if you all have heard of Hey Maricopa TV or inmaricopa.com. We have representatives from those organizations here also. Here he is, Jim Lardy. There you go.
Thank you, Vera. Go ahead. All right, good evening. This is a great crowd. I'm really excited to see everybody here. Thank you for taking the time out to come here and support your children, your future leaders. This is just amazing to see how many parents and people are out here tonight. So thank you guys for coming out to sacrifice your evening to come out here for the kids. So tonight I want to thank the Maricopa Unified School District, the Native American Education Program, for allowing me to be a part of this program to help you guys out tonight. And so tonight what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Lisa Brown Thunder. Oh, we're not going to do that? Okay, let me scratch that. I lied. I'm just kidding. I was just seeing if you guys are paying attention tonight. All right. That's all right, Vera, no problem. Vera, do you want to introduce the NAPAC members? Again, these people, I want to thank them for taking time out as well to volunteer, to come and serve, to be a resource for parents and for students here. I really appreciate you guys doing this and taking the time out for them. So let's give them a round of applause before she...
Okay, so for our vice chairperson, we have Artemia. Our secretary treasurer, we have Shirley. Our parent representative, sorry. Our student representative is Elise. And then we have several Maricopa Unified School District staff on hand. Do you all want to? Cindy? Maricopa. Yay! And all these individuals tapped all their resources to put this show together tonight. And a special thank you to Terry, who and Cindy, who organized everything and got everyone here at the right place at the right time. So thank you very much for all of this.
All right, so now let's get to the best part of our program. I want to thank everybody for taking the time out, for all the kids, for the students from ASU, from everybody who came out to dress up tonight to show off their fashion. Let's give them a quick round of applause for everybody coming out and do this. All right. So what I'm going to do for our awesome models tonight is I'm going to do is there's no set order for this. So when I call your name out, and I will do my best not to butcher it, and if I do, you can correct me as you come down. So what I want to ask you to do is when I call your name out, you guys just come down this little walkway right through here and then walk up here and stand on the stage so everybody can look at you and be awesome. Try not to be all Indian and shy and put your head down shoulders. This is your moment to be proud, to be awesome about who you are. Be proud of who you are. You're representing not just yourself, but you're representing your nation, your community, your family, your culture, okay? So first off, what I'd like to do is I just want to introduce our royalty. I want to thank Shondine Parrish, Miss Indian Arizona, for coming out. She'd like to come down. She's our Miss Indian Arizona for 2016-2017. Shondine's from the Navajo Nation. She's also a student at ASU. Hey. Yeah, go on the stage. Thanks, Shondine. Thank you. Okay, now I'd like to introduce, I'm going to introduce both of them at the same time. This is our little royalty from Ak-Chin. I'd like to ask Brooke Guarino and MJ Pablo to come down. Don't be shy, Brooke. Come on, MJ. Come down this little aisle, guys. Woo, let's give them a round of applause. All right. Brooke is Little Miss Ak-Chin, and MJ is Little Mr. Ak-Chin. Their reign is from mid-February through, from 2016 to February 2017. They both attended preschool last year. Now they're in kindergarten. Brooke is wearing a traditional dress in the autumn dress. The autumn word for dress is iput, and she comes from the Autumn people are descendants from the Tona Autumn Nation from here in southern Arizona. Brooke's crown is woven from the yucca plant, the light-colored part, and the devil's claw, which is the dark part, and bear grass, which is inside of it. The crown has a scale from the Ak-Chin tribal seal in the front, which represents equity and the scales of justice. The sides are designed, on the side design are coyote tracks. Brooke, would you mind just turning to the side so everybody can see the coyote tracks on the side of your crown? Just turn your head to the side if you don't mind. There you go. Nice. All right. The coyote plays a significant role in the O'odham culture since he is a desert animal and a central character in storytelling. And the four tracks represent the four directions of the compass, the four seasons, and the four stages of life. And MJ here is also wearing a yucca basket weave, and it's made for him by a woman in the Ak-Chin community, which is awesome. Go ahead and show off. Nice, nice. And so you see on Brooke, she's wearing a shell necklace, which was made by Vivian Saunders, who's the current director of the Ak-Chin Education Department. And she's also featured in the O'odham Culture Museum since she was the first female head of the Tribal Council of the Tona O'odham Nation. And she was also a part of royalty as well. The shells in the necklace Vivian made have significance to the culture. Historically, O'odham men would make a sacred pilgrimage to the ocean to get the salt, and they would bring back shells which were considered sacred since they came from the ocean. Now, at one point, they were considered so sacred and precious that they were not allowed to be worn, but that's eventually changed. And so, as you can see now, Brooke is wearing the shells. So this is awesome. That's great. And it's also got the man in the maze, which is also central in the O'odham culture as a representation of life's journey. So let's give these guys a round of applause. Good job, guys. All right, Nevaeh Del Todd. Yay, Nevaeh. She's in kindergarten. She's Navajo, and she's wearing a red Pendleton, which is designed by Felix Earl Couture Design. Her jewelry are a squash blossom and princess turquoise. Her hair is dressed in a Navajo bun, and her moccasins are Navajo with buckskin wrap. Let's give a round of applause for Nevaeh. Thank you, Nevaeh. Nevaeh is going to be modeling another dress for us later on, so she's going to go back to the back to change and get ready. Raylina Woody. Woo-hoo, let's give her a round of applause. Raylina is San Carlos Apache and Navajo. So San Carlos from her mother's side and Navajo from her father's side. She is wearing Apache buckskin, which is used for the Becoming of Woman ceremony on the Apache Reservation. Raylina is also wearing traditional turquoise jewelry and a bracelet which represents her Navajo tribe. And the buckskin is made from her mother, Artinia Antone. Let's give Raylina another round of applause. I'd like to also next introduce Desiree and Darren Rope. Desiree and Darren are Navajo, Apache, and Quechan. Desiree is learning to sew, she made her awesome outfit tonight from her grandmother, helped her create this beautiful dress. And Darren is Desiree's brother and is her escort. Next up is Jamie Larney. Jamie Larney is in the 3rd grade. She is Seminole and Navajo, and what she's wearing tonight is a traditional Seminole dress with a contemporary flair. Jamie is on her Seminole side. She is from the Wind and Bear Clan, and she is Tutnasandi and Twitachini on her Navajo side. Next up is Caitlin Larney. She's in 5th grade. She is Seminole and Navajo. She's wearing a traditional Seminole dress with a cape and skirt. The skirt has Seminole patchwork design of the Wind Clan, which represents her mother's side. And she is also Wind and Bear Clan from the Seminole side, and Tutnasandi and Twitachini from the Navajo side. Rena Santiago. Rena is Tona'atim. She's wearing a basket dancer dress for the Tona'atim, and it's sewn by Genevieve Miguel. Good job. Thank you, Rena. At this time, I would like to ask Jeanette Pulhico to come here to the MC stand. She's going to do the introduction for her kiddos tonight, and I'll let her have the honors of doing that.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jeanette Pulhico, and I'm half Hopi and half Tewa. On my Hopi side, I come from the Sun Forehead clan from the village of Shongopavi. And the Tewa side is my dad, and we're Spider Clan from Hano, the village at Palaka. I've been down here in Maricopa since 2003. I'm currently an employee with the Maricopa School District. I work at Saddleback Elementary School as a medical assistant. And I kind of got coaxed into doing this, but but no worries. This is my Hopi attire, and I saw another girl wearing Hopi and another girl wearing Tewa. I said, woohoo! But I'm glad to be here and to represent my tribe, Hopi. And I hope all of you guys enjoy your evening and have a safe trip home. My goodness, this traffic out here is crazy. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, go ahead and do a walk around. We got to see. Okay, now Joseph Junes. He's from the Dene tribe. He's dressed in a grass dancer outfit, which is used to stomp down the grass to clear a field or an area for a new camp. The ribbons and yarn represent the grass in the spirit world. Grass dancers are healers. They sway like the grass that grows high and tall in the northern plains. Grass dancers dance for those who cannot, the cripple, the lame, the elderly. They are also warriors dancing with the scalp of a fresh kill from the enemy returning from battle. Ooh. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Next up, I would like to ask Oriana Lopez. Woo, come on, Oriana. She's a student at ASU. She's from the Tonahat Nation, and she's wearing a skirt made by Jared Mace. Thank you, Oriana. Next up, I would like to introduce you guys to Sean Joshua. He's from ASU. He's from the Hopi tribe. What he's wearing tonight is mainly what you would wear at a summer social dance, at a butterfly dance, and it's more ceremonial. Let's give Sean another round of applause. Next up, I would like to ask Ryan Baya. Ryan's from ASU. Ryan's from the Navajo Nation. Everything is made by his grandfather. The jewelry in the concho belt also is made by his grandfather, who is a silversmith. I'd like to ask Sami Joshua, come forward. Sami. She's from ASU. Sami is from the Hopi tribe, and she's wearing a traditional Hopi dress and a traditional Hopi woman's cape with buckskin moccasins and turquoise jewelry. Charmaine Yazi. Charmaine's from ASU as well. She's from the Navajo Nation. Charmaine is wearing traditional moccasins with leggings with a two-piece Navajo woman's outfit from the 1950s. The sash belt that she's wearing is woven out of wool, and the concho belt with turquoise jewelry. All right. Danielle Albert. Come on, Danielle. Danielle's from ASU. She's from the Hopi Nation. She's wearing a contemporary Hopi dress, mostly used for winter buffalo dances. She's wearing a Hopi sash belt and buckskin moccasins. And is Nevaeh ready to come back again for her second outfit? All right, Nevaeh. Nevaeh Del Todd, kindergarten. She's from the Navajo Nation, and what she's wearing now is a black Zuni design Pendleton dress with silk designed by Felix Earl Couture Design. The jewelry is a squash blossom, princess jewelry. Her hair is dressed in a Navajo bun, and moccasins are a Navajo buckskin wrap. All right. So now at this time, I'd like to ask all of our models to come back onto the stage. Let's give them all another round of applause as they come back up. All right, this is your chance to get a picture with all of them for now, and I'm going to take one too. So as a thank you for you guys taking your time to come out, I know it takes some courage to come out here, especially for the younger ones, to come out in front of people. I really appreciate you guys holding your head high and smiling and being amazing for us. So right now, Vera has some gifts for you guys for coming out for participating. So as you exit the stage, Vera and the staff will give you guys a small token of appreciation. So thank you. Let's give these guys another round of applause. All right, so right now what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick intermission, and before we take this quick intermission, what we need to do is we need to take a gigantic selfie, and we're going to do the mannequin challenge at the same time. No, I'm just kidding. But we're going to do a selfie for everybody here who came out tonight. So where would you like everybody just to stand up right there? Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask everybody. Selfie.
Have a 15-minute intermission, and then we're all going to come back in for a presentation from the ASU students. So just sit tight or go in and grab a snack. There are snacks and drinks available in this room over here.
Koini kahi ini numuchna haki. Nihe. Weya na weya. He naiha. Nunyan na chukoya. Nihe. Session. You're one family.
a wonderful presentation from Arizona State University. If everybody else can come on in and take their seat, we will be with you in just a moment. Thank you.
Da-da-da. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Our next presenter is the Director of American Indian Initiatives at Arizona State University, and she brought a group of students with her to do a short presentation. We are happy to welcome back Miss Annabelle Bowen. Please give her a round of applause.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. I brought a team of students with me today from Arizona State University. So they're actually, you guys, come up. So I was asked to come here. I presented here last year to the parents and the families, and I was asked to return. And I thought about, a lot of the work we do is it's great to hear from our students, because all of these students on the stage here are current ASU students that attend Arizona State University. So, just their message and what they share, because right now, they're experiencing being a student right now and hearing their firsthand testimonies of what it's like to be a student. And so they're going to help me today, and they all have a great message for you all. And so just a little bit about myself. Vera mentioned that I come from Arizona State University, and I am Navajo, originally from Tuba City area community. I grew up in Tuba City, graduated, and I came on to Arizona State University. And my father is Seneca from Western New York. He is of the Bear Clan, and my mother's of the Deer Clan. So Navajo, she'eya bipatoni nashla ha ade naslana shesh bashichin izatlana dashache ha ade naslana city dashanella tonanas diza de nasha. And my Seneca introduction is Yawes Gano Kagwego Annabelle Bowen Diatso or not the Waka a great way neat ha ohio dagadante ko. And so right now, what I'm going to do is, like I said, it's very important to hear from our students. And this is why, we do this work. And we have a lot of young ones here in the audience, and hoping that, it resonates in your mind of the steps you need to start preparing for college and start preparing yourself to go on to higher education, that college doesn't end at high school. So I'm going to turn it over to Shondine Parrish. And has been experiencing the work that we do in our office with our outreach with our Tribal Nations Tour. So she's going to, kind of facilitate, and she's going to introduce some of the students that are going to share a few words with you all. Thank you.
Okay, ja, it's also she ani adona and shlingo do bashichin. Squidicini ada she it's kabahan ada schnella. Akuts aus done in ishlim. She shandin parish in ishia. Twadanesh and dan nasha. Ade hostel de shivan. Arizona State University de Inishtka do Arizona State Senate de Naltnish. Ado she hostel ha hoto bitch ek ent nishlin. Shema a Shelly parish will ya do she a TJ bigay will ya. Bilkheje a nakish, shideje a precious parish bigay wilya ado shitila a shante parish wilya. Shemasana a Wanda Small Canyon Delmar wilya ado shiche Paul parish wilya and aunt. Chanela Huskin a Bill bigay wilya ado Chanela Aston a Pauline Johnson wilya and aunt. So, Ahiehet, thank you for having us today. For everyone that didn't, I know the Navajo Nation is very far from where we are right now. I just introduced myself in Navajo. I am a Navajo, full-blooded Navajo. And I come from a community called Kayenta. It's 5 hours from Phoenix, so maybe 6 hours from here. And it's at the very top of the state. It's only 30 minutes from Utah. So I'm from Northern Arizona. I am currently a senior at Arizona State University. I'm studying political science and public policy. Those two majors sound very similar, but they're different. In political science, I'm learning about the government and about the foundation of our current governing system. And in policy, I'm learning about what the government can do. And I'm also Miss Indian Arizona. I am the 55th Miss Indian Arizona. And I like to throw in that I'm the 10th Navajo Miss Indian Arizona because there hasn't been a Navajo young lady that's held this title in about 5 years. So I'm really excited to be here, not only to represent ASU, but my title. And it's really important to me because my platform as Miss Indian Arizona is to encourage our youth to pursue their dreams and to set goals. And that's something I'm really passionate about. When I first came to ASU, I was originally an elementary education major, but I switched my major to what it is today. Before I get too much into my story, I want to introduce the students that will not be speaking, but then we'll go into the people that will be speaking. So we'll start on this side.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. All right. So I'm Sean Joshbetma. I'm Hopi. I'm from Third Mesa from the village of Old Oribe, and I'm from the Rabbit and Tobacco clans. But I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona. Born and raised, so I'm familiar with that city life as well. And I'm happy that everyone's here still. So thanks. Huh? Oh yeah, that's why. That's why I'm here. I'm a student too. So I'm a sophomore right now. I'm an economics major.
Yaat a Charmaine Yazi Inishia, Ishi Inishla, Titsini Bushichin, Midishkizni Dashache do Tatnazani Dashana. Hey everybody, my name is Charmaine Yazi. I am Navajo from Chandler, Arizona, but my family's from Ganado in Chinle, Arizona. I am a senior this year at ASU, studying exercise and wellness with a minor in American Indian Studies, and that's it.
Good evening, everybody. Nakwang tafki na highlight sosium tamangam aftervaltati. Na sami Joshua mayan matiwa ni kyang na savoyo imanayan hopi matiwa. Na sango pamako na pekosonga ni kyang na ko kyangwa. Good evening, everybody. My name is Sami Joshua. I come to you from the Hopi Nation. I'm from the village of Sangopavi, and I am Bear Shop and Spider Clan. I am a recent graduate, well, I guess not recent anymore, but 2015 spring, I graduated with my bachelor's degree in American Indian Studies and currently working towards to get into the program for a master's degree in American Indian Studies as well. I also serve as the management intern for the American Indian Initiatives Office with Annabelle Bowen, and I'm happy to be here tonight.
Hi everyone, my name is Danielle Albert. I am Hopi as well from Older Ivy, so we all kind of just came in. We showed you some Hopi pride tonight. And I am a sophomore at ASU. I am studying communications and special events management, so I could be in the future putting on this fashion show, so you guys should all come back, okay? Thank you for all having me.
All right. Well, okay. If you guys want to stay up here, whoever's not speaking can stay up here. If you don't want to, that's cool. Oh, Danielle, you should speak. Okay. Well, I think it's really unique that the office that is being represented tonight is called the Office of American Indian Initiatives, and it's at ASU. And what's really unique about this program is that like students get to talk to students get to talk to parents about our current experiences at ASU. And I'm not sure if the other universities give their college students that opportunity, but we're grateful for our university that allows us to do it. The testimonies that we share is part of a program called the Tribal Nations Tour, and a part of the Tribal Nations Tour we go throughout the entire state. So we kick off like the semester, the year off with a week-long tour called the Tribal Nations Tour, and we go throughout the state of Arizona, but throughout the year we do small seminars and small gatherings like this, like tonight, and we share what it's like to go to ASU. So thank you for inviting us. Thank you for inviting Annabelle. Thank you for inviting the office. We'll begin our short presentation.
Micah Carlos. Good evening. My name is Micah Carlos, and I am from the Salt River Maricopa community. So I am on Akimelatam and Ajidan Pipash. And I am a student at ASU. I am majoring in American Indian Studies and also pursuing a major in psychology. And so I transferred there about 2 years ago with my associate's degree from Scottsdale Community College, where I went after high school, and I actually pursued American Indian Studies there. I just never declared it. And so it's great being able to be here with my Hajan, my family. Akshin is also Atam. And so it's great to be able to speak to my people. I just really want to encourage you guys to, pursue college, pursue something that you're interested in. I know you're young and you don't have any idea right now, but as you start to get older, you get into middle school, you get, even at the end of elementary school, you kind of think, well, I really like science, or I really like math, or English, writing, even journalism or photography. Find something that you like and just pursue it. For me, I kind of didn't know. I was like, well, I like nursing, I like this, but pursuing psychology is something that I actually decided in high school that I really wanted to do. And so I really encourage you, as you start going through your education in elementary school, middle school, high school, start finding something you're passionate about, because then when you get into your later education, well, I already know I want to do this. And so what are the steps that I need to do to get to where I want to be? And so that's just my advice for you. Pursue a lot of scholarships. There's tons of money out there for Native American students, so you guys have a great chance, getting your college education fully funded. And ASU is really great. They offer a lot of scholarships. They have a lot of offices and special services just for American Indian students. So I really encourage you guys to get connected, even talking to Annabelle and Sami, and get connected. Start planning now. It's never too early. But I'm really thankful to be here with my Hajan Sapo.
Hi everybody, my name is Oriana Lopez. I am currently a junior at Arizona State University, majoring in health sciences with a concentration in pre-professionals. I'm from the Shugdog district located on the Thana-Atam Nation. So my experience at ASU, I grew up really, really quiet, and And I was super shy, and I didn't know what to expect going into like a big university. I went to high school in Tucson, but none of my friends continued their education further onto the university level. So I got dropped off, and then I didn't know nobody, and I was like, oh no, Mom, come back, pick me up. And yeah, I just started slowly getting involved. I always loved running, so every time I got homesick, my mom would try to like call me and say, just go running, just keep in touch with yourself, because at home that's all I do. And then that kind of like, I kind of met friends doing that, so it made the transition much easier. I'm the first of my family to attend a university, which I get a lot of encouragement from my family, so that's really awesome. Yeah, so um, oh, this summer I'm planning to study abroad in London. Um, um, and yeah, and then I'm finishing up my junior year, going on to my senior year, and then applying to medical school, where I hope to become a physician and go back to the Vanuatu Nation. So thank you everybody for inviting us. I really enjoyed coming back. I never been to the Maricopa area, so it was all new to me, but it's very beautiful out here. Thank you.
Whew, how do I top that? Well, good evening, everyone. Yate, she Ryan Bayan, she, Madish Kinishle, Twitch ini Bashchin, look at Twitch in Dashe, Toshin Dashnal, Act out the Nishle. Shema a Tilda Smith, will ya, auto, Shija a Daryl Baya, Shiche auto, Shemasane, a Frank Smith auto, Alice Smith, and Chanela Astan auto has a Denora and Diana Baya, will ya. So, hello everyone, my name is Ryan Baya, and I am a junior at Arizona State University, majoring in health sciences with a concentration of pre-professionals. And right now, from a young age, I have one older brother named Aaron Baya, a younger brother named Dylan, and a younger sister. So, from a young age, school was always important to my family. And then my mom told me something when I was little, probably like first or second grade, and I wanted to respond to those. The younger kids who aren't here right now, is to dream big. Dream big is what I'm trying to tell you tonight. Because at that age, my parents told me, says, Ryan, anything is possible. You may be Native American, but anything is possible. What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to be when you're an adult? So I thought one night, and then I went into the library one time, and then I still remember what I did. I was in second grade, and I went to the library, and then I found a book, and that book was Human Anatomy and Physiology. So I was like, hey, so for all the younglings in here, human anatomy and physiology is the study of the human body, the structure, and the function. So starting from second grade, I said, I want to be a medical doctor. So right now, I'm in my junior year, and I'll be applying this coming cycle into med school at the University of Arizona, at the Phoenix campus, the Tucson campus, and I'll be applying to the School of Medicine in Utah and Denver. So yes, I encourage education for the younglings. It's never too early to start thinking ahead. Where do you want to go to school? After high school, you have to already know what you want to do. So think about, make a list. I'm taking a leadership course right now, and one way to be successful is to make goals, but don't just keep the goals in your head, write them down. Write them down so you know you can check them, mark them off, and say, okay, I got that, I got that. Same thing with college. You got to make goal setting. Goal setting is important, and that's one thing I learned from my parents is go to your goals, dream big, and just keep going. There are strengths. There's going to be some hardships along the way, so you just got to keep going. But my experience at ASU has been great. This is I believe my 5th Tribal Nations tour, but my 3rd mini one. So I love talking to the young adults, young children, to say anything and anything is possible. So, but overall, ASU's been great, and then I'd like to thank Annabelle Bowen for all her hard work she's done, and also Shami, because it does take a lot of effort and a lot of time for them to plan all the events. So thank you, and I believe that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Micah, Oriana, and Ryan. We have time for one more speaker. So,
All right, so I just decided to come up and talk to you guys. Like I said, my name is Danielle Albert. I am from the Hopi tribe, but I'm also half Navajo, but I don't really know my Navajo clan, so come back to me on that one. I grew up in Flagstaff, Arizona, so right now they have so many foot of snow. I don't know what it is, like 4 or 5 feet of snow up there. So I'm glad to be down here at this time. But yeah, I grew up over there. I was born and raised, and I used Flagstaff as kind of a network for me to stay there, but I kind of had to be connected with my tribal nation as well, because you kind of have that hardship between having the city life and your traditional life. So I kind of had to intertwine it. I had to make sure that I got school done, but I also make sure that I had that tie with my nation. So I know a lot of ceremonies happen out there, and it sometimes has to intertwine with your schoolwork as well. And it's kind of hard thinking of night dances, social dances, everything like that's going on, but you have schoolwork and you have to believe in that first. And my father always said that school comes first, but to me, I kind of thought that traditional comes first. You need to know where you're from. You need to know your foundations are there. And even if you do want to go to college, your nation's going to still be there. Your traditional's going to be there. It's never going to leave. So if you're scared of leaving home, they're going to support you no matter where you go. So I left home. I'm probably, I want to say, like 5 or 6 hours away. I'm doing okay, and I have you guys here. So I just want to make sure that you guys can go anywhere you guys want to go. So yeah, thank you.
okay. Well, thank you, Danielle. We just want to say thank you to everyone that coordinated the event tonight. We had a lot of fun walking in your fashion show, and we're not professional models, but but we did the best we could. And I want to thank all the parents and like the supporters, if you're not their parents, and like just being here with your children and your students. It means a lot because they're going to remember this a long time from now. They're going to be like, remember that night? Even though it might be a distant memory, they're going to remember the support, and that's something that I hold on to. I come from a single parent home, but it's the effort that my mom put into my education at a very young age that I remember. Like, I remember her reading to me. I might not remember the books, but I remember her being there for me. So thank you for being there for your children tonight. So I just want to say thank you again. Oh, okay. Well, we have some time for questions if you have any. Okay. Thank you. Questions? Okay.
So I got a daughter here. She's a freshman in high school and a freshman at Scottsdale Community College.
Wow.
With you guys' effort and sitting here and being able to take it means a lot to me. It's hard looking at home and having to teach children. And I'm glad you guys are here. It's touching to see you guys come up and speak to younger kids and having her experience all of this. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Okay, back there.
Yeah, so I transferred from SEC, and actually a lot of the Maricopa community colleges and TOCC, Tohono Community College, they have like pathway programs, so it makes it easier that they make sure you take all the credits that you need to transfer to a four-year university. So ASU has made that process really easy, actually. For me, I think the biggest adjustment from going from Scottsdale Community College to ASU was just adjusting to the size of people, but for me, at first it was really hard. I didn't feel like I knew anybody, but then I kind of got to know this group of people, and it made it way easier. So this office has actually helped me with that opportunity. But yeah, it's coursework wise, it's not that hard. I think the biggest adjustment is just going from a small campus to a bigger one. But it's really, if it's really what you want, then there's always a way to do it.
When I went to high school, I was taking courses at the community college, so I was doing the half high school and half community college. So in the morning time, I was at the high school, and then I would get early leave, and then I would go to the community college, and I would take courses there. And so when I transferred those credits over to ASU, it was really easy. Most of those courses that they allow you to take at the high school level or even after high school, they make sure that it's available to transfer from any of the in-state tuition or institutions. So if you take a business course at the community college, you should be able to take that business course and turn it into a ASU credit or a U of A credit or anything like that. So anything that you guys are worried about to see about the community college, you can always call them as well. But I never had a problem with that, so.
Any other questions?
Well, in my high school, I was really fortunate to be a part of a group of people. Like our entire high school, we started to look for scholarships our freshman year in high school. I'm sure we would have started earlier in our middle school, but the transition between our middle school and our high school wasn't as smooth then as it is now. But when I was a freshman in high school, my English teacher, she took our class and every single class in our freshman grade, and what they would do is they would take some prompts from a scholarship that was currently being offered to the seniors, and they would make us write it when we were freshmen. And then when we were in our sophomore years, they would take the same prompts and make us write another essay so we could compare it to our freshman year to our sophomore year, and so on until we graduated. So it's really good practice to, because writing is a big part of scholarships. It's to start when you're a freshman. Well, the scholarships might change over time, but to start planning then I would recommend.
Another thing with scholarships is like community service. Get your kids involved. For me, I got a $30,000 scholarship to a different school solely based on my community service hours. So if you can get them involved, get them started early. I know a lot of high schools, as soon as they become freshmen, they can start earning that, the service learning hours. Yeah, so they can start learning that freshman year, and it just builds up until they graduate. And at the end, they take that tally, and you can use it on every application saying, look how much hours I put into giving back to my community. And colleges love that. So that's another option for scholarships.
Yeah, I think we might be related because She'eya Bipatoni Nashlo. And my clan originates from Chinle. Cecil Jones, I don't know if you know Cecil Jones. I know that's a relative. So we're related. My family. So when I heard Bipatoni, I was like, hey, that's me. So Yate Shamasana Ado Shana. I'm gonna call you my older brother. And that's your sister too? Okay, my Shade. All right, well, thank you for that. That was beautiful. And thank you for your story, and we want to help you. So that's the work we do, that we want to be able to reach out to all of you young people, because like they mentioned, the process starts now. And we all come from different experiences. We all come from different values and families. But when we start talking about education, we come to ASU is that we create your own family. Everyone here didn't know each other when they came to ASU. But when they started getting involved, started joining organizations, that they started to find a family, that the process can be scary. Believe me, I was in that shoes, Sami's in the shoes, they were all in their shoes once. We were once a freshman, wondering, what are we gonna do? Because I was a first-year generation college student. My parents didn't go to college, and for me to talk about FAFSA, for me to start talking about scholarships, my parents couldn't help me. And so that's why we're here. We wanna start talking about these words, talking about FAFSA, talking about scholarships, talking about GPA, talking about what is a transcript, what is, everything that you need to know to start preparing. And it begins now, even, with these young ones that are here, first grade, kindergarten, preschool, sixth grade, freshmen, that the process begins now. And we welcome you, every one of you, to come to ASU. Come visit us. We'll show you around campus so you can see yourself. You can see Native faculty, you can see Native students, you can see Native staff, so that can encourage you. And a lot of it begins to talk. And you families, your parents, grandparents that are here, it's such a blessing to know that you're here to support your kids. Because we see that, then that's something, the role that I play at ASU, because I want to be that support system, that we want to know that you're going to drop your kids off at ASU, we're going to take care of them. We're going to make sure that we're going to help them. We'll hold your hand, walk you to your next class if we have to, if you're scared. Or if you need to go see an advisor, and you're like, I don't understand this. I don't understand Blackboard. I don't understand my ASU. I don't understand, all of this. We'll help you. And then I'll pull the students, like, you need to help them. You go help them understand. So that's why we're here, and that's the work we do. So each one of these guys, when they share their story, it's powerful. It's like every time I hear them, I'm just so proud, because they share something different, and it's all a teachable moment process, that it's part of the growth that you have to begin to understand. So you young ones that are here, you're going to be on the stage one day speaking to the young ones, because it's always about looking back and helping the people that are coming up behind you. So that's the purpose of our TNT, our Tribal Nations Tour. That's why we do this work. We do it for our people. We do it so our people can live. We do it so our people can thrive. We do it so our people can go on, because we want to grow our own. We want to grow our own teachers, our own business people, our nurses, our doctors that are serving in our communities. We want to bring them back home. So in order to do that now is an education. So we're here to help you. Come contact us. Anytime you want to come visit campus, we welcome you. Even as if it's a group, if it's just, you just want to bring your daughter or your kids, we're always here. And Sami, she's the queen of organizing campus visits. She'll take you where you want to go. She'll get students. If you're interested in a particular major, if you're education, if you're science, if you're engineering, if you're business, your journalism, we'll make sure that we take you to that school and expose you to that area. So we're here to help you. So we're here to help you as a young freshman beginning to decide scholarships. Sean Dean received the Gates Millennium Scholarship, so she knows her stuff when she's talking about scholarships. She knows, start writing, start reading, all of that is part of the process to start preparing yourself. So on that note, yeah, thank you. And and thank you, Terry, for inviting us back again. And anytime you want us to come back, just let us know. Thank you.